Hi, I'm Shannon from houseimprovements.com. And in today's video, we're back here at the cabin build at the lake project. And we've kind of got one of the next steps completed. We've got the hole dug. As you can see, I'm standing down in the hole. So our cabin, if you remember, is going to be 24 feet wide this way by 30 feet this way. And this hole is 30 feet this way and 36 this way. So they've given themselves an extra 3 feet all the way around for the perimeter, so that when they're in here working, you know, this is about where the basement wall will be. They've got 3 feet of workspace and room to do the weeping tile and everything like that. So it was quite an interesting project, and I took a few snapshots along the way. So to start out with, what they basically did is I had pins already in the ground marking the corners of the actual cabin position. So then they just simply measured 3 feet out from each of those pins, and then went around and spray painted a line or a perimeter line on the ground. This line, then they knew that when the operator got here to do the digging, that was his perimeter that he dug out from. And he was quite skilled. I was really happy to watch him for a while, and I wish I would have taken more video, but I did take a little bit that we can watch here. You can see how good he was with his controls and manipulating the bucket and doing exactly what he did. Like I said, I wish I would have taken a little more video once he got a little bit more of a hole dug, and you could see him fine-tuning and scraping, you know, the bottom elevation. So basically, he had a track hoe. For most of the dig, he was parked right here, and then he had a guy in the hole that was using basically a marker stick and a laser level set up to get the elevation. So once he'd scraped down and got close, the guy would just double check with the elevation, and once he hit the right elevation, they spray painted these little orange dots that you kind of see around here. So anyways, I spent a couple hours watching them, and then I finally left and they finished up. And when I came back, there's a big hole here. And over here, there's a bit of a pile of dirt. Now that's not all the dirt. They hauled most of it off-site, but we had to keep some back for doing all the backfilling and stuff. I think we've got probably too much, but I'd rather have that and have to haul a little more away than have to go and find dirt or bring the dirt back. So if you look over to the far corner, that's our deepest corner. In fact, I'll come over here. This is our deepest corner over here. And you can see it's well pretty close to 8 feet deep right here. But you got to remember, this is dug down to the bottom of the footing depth. Our footing is going to be 10 inches deep and 24 inches wide. So on top of that will be our 4 inches of floor. So really this right here is, you know, 14 inches deeper than what the actual floor height will be when you're standing in the basement. So then, because of the slope of the lot, which you can see along this side here, it's much shallower over here on this edge. So at this edge, you know, I'm like 4 feet in the ground where I'm standing, but it'll be closer to 3 feet in the actual basement. So anyways, I'm quite happy. They dug a little bit of an access ramp here so they can get materials in and out a little bit easier and that sort of thing. So, and if you look along the bank, you can see the different soil types. You know, we've got some topsoil way up here, maybe the first 8 or 10 inches here. And then we've got like some clay and glacial till basically down through the rest of it. And we got into some really hard clay down right in the very bottom in a lot of this area. Over in that corner, you had quite a time getting down to that level. But yet, if you come over in this area, I've got a lot of sand. It's just like playground sand sort of thing, beach sand. So a lot of different soils going on, but that's kind of typical. And then depending where you are, that's what you're going to find. Okay, so this was the hole, and I'm looking forward for them to get the footings in and get the basement walls poured. And we'll have more videos on all that. Thanks a lot for watching.